holidays. It's the holidays. Why is you laughing? Hey. Welcome to Nice Media Studios. Born with it here with your boy Lano.
Bree.
And
the newest member, me, Raye. Hello.
Hey, Raye. First of all, hey, Raye.
Hey,
How you doing? Thank you for coming and being on the show and being a part of the team. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
That's always very interesting.
Is it?
Don't you hate that question? Because it's like,
give
what
us
do you
like
want
a
to
short.
know?
Let's give us a little short. Something about yourself. A little something.
I'm just a black woman trying to build an empire for my family, my friends, and I'm out here trying to make it like everybody else.
Okay.
So.
Well, you definitely bringing some bright ideas with us. We happy that you're here. Especially me and Bree, right?
That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
So
well, thank y'all for having me.
Thank you for being here.
You're welcome. This is going to be fun. So, happy holidays to everybody. Thanksgiving and Christmas is coming up, so we decided to do this holiday episode. And Bree came up with some bright ideas. So, you want to tell everybody what we about to do today?
No. Okay, yes. So, what? I didn't think this all the way through because I can't do what I am asking us to do.
It was her idea.
It was my idea because I thought it was going to be fun. But the most important part I can't do, so it is what it is. But, so what we're going to do is we're going to pick... we're just going to draw from here, from this dish, and it's going to have something to do with the holidays, and we have to draw it on our board.
And you guys definitely probably have to pick the best picture. We do got a person that's going to vote, but I don't know if it is going to be accurate. So we need y'all votes.
Oh, and we can't. Okay, so here's the thing. Some people say that this is cheating, but I don't think it's cheating. My game, my rules. So we can use our phones.
Cheating.
Anyway, we can use our phones if we need just kind of a visual. We're not tracing, but we can use our phones if we need a visual.
I'm definitely going to need a visual, so
okay.
Thank you for that.
Yes.
At the end of the show, again, you guys decide. No, it's going to be Lano the realist is going to win this game. I'm definitely winning this game, okay? All right. Just hold myself.
Maybe I don't know. I don't know your ability, so I can't speak. I'm gonna be quiet because I know I can't draw. I can't even draw stick figures.
Well, I'm not great at drawing, but I'm awesome at competition.
How's my position?
There you go.
Is this like an art? Am I doing it?
Okay, so
that's music. That's music. Are you running an orchestra or what? What's going on?
Let's get these drawings going. Y'all so silly.
Okay. Oh, and then thank you. Shout out to Nice Media, who, yes, they are producing this podcast, of course, but also came up with the ideas of whatever is in here, whatever we're going to draw.
Yes, we do not know.
We have no idea what we're going to pick. So
it's all your fault on that one.
Is it rude if I go first?
No, go ahead.
No.
Ladies
your
first.
Rules, your game.
Yes.
Okay.
Your rules.
Okay, let me see.
I'm about to get the easiest one.
Oh, okay. I have mine. Okay. Oh, sorry.
I'm trying not to look. Oh God.
Dang, it's my turn. I'm just grabbing the top.
Okay.
Get the.
All right. So, what do I have? What?
Do anybody want to tell what they got? I probably got the hardest. I can't draw this.
I want to redo. No, this is okay.
I got Elf.
Wait, we weren't supposed to share what we got yet.
You didn't say that.
Okay, so we're not gonna share what we got yet. We have to guess what when we do our little.
Fine, I'll pick another
show
one.
our picture.
Okay. Oh, now that's cheating.
That is
cheating.
I just told. Nobody told what they got. So
cheater.
I even got a harder one. So that's my conscience right there.
That's karma.
That's
Instant karma. That's all that was.
Instant karma. All right.
Okay.
So
yes.
So let's talk about it. All right. While we doing these drawings. Okay, we got some cool stuff we want to talk about. So it is the holidays. So I know a lot of people kind of struggle around this time and throughout the year. And one of the most important things about the holidays is family, right? And something crazy to talk about. I'm pretty sure. I mean, it's pretty unique that we pretty much chose this, but I feel like it's pretty cool to talk about. Family Feud. I mean, can y'all share some of y'all experiences with Family Feud? How did y'all? I mean, how do y'all overcome certain situations when you ain't getting along with family, especially around the holidays? Like, have y'all had any kind of experience in that?
Yeah. Yeah. Like, okay, so I don't know. Like, for me, family is very important. I love family time. I love getting together. I love the holidays. But then sometimes it just invokes a lot of stress for me, too. Because, I don't know, we all just have different personalities and we're getting older. And because we're getting older, like, I'm seeing some things because I'm not a child anymore. And I don't know, guys. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
The holidays.
they can bring out the best or the worst.
Yeah. I mean,
So,
well, that's a better question. Have you ever feuded around the holidays with your family?
I feud
Or
365 days of the year. So,
Okay.
I mean, well, they feud with me for the most part. I really, personally, I don't care. I've always been the rebel. I don't want to say the black sheep. Now that I'm older, I would just say I'm my family, and I'm gonna get a lot of flack for this, but I get a lot of flack anyway, so I don't care.
Oh, Lord.
They're more so like,
But she love y'all. She love y'all.
yeah, I love you.
Do not overshare.
I love you. I'm not definitely not oversharing. Definitely not. So for me, I'm just more the foundation of it for me is just being an individual and being real about who you are. And that's always been me. If I'm upset with you or if there's a problem, I don't want to hug you. I will speak, hey everybody, how you doing? But I don't want to hug you. I don't want to be fake. I don't want to do any of that, and I'm not doing that. So, I would more so not go. I'm like that family member that'll show up like once or twice a year.
My brother sent me a meme. I wish that I could find it because it was like, I'm the family member that is going to show up, the cousin that won't show up for the family gathering or whatever the case may be.
That's me.
And I'm actually, you know what I mean? Like, not now because my family and with COVID and stuff like that, like, we're kind of just playing it local.
Yeah.
But if it was like we're all getting together, I don't know. I just have some reservations because I'm with you, Ray. Like, I don't do the fake stuff. Like, I can be cordial. I can keep it cordial all day long. We can say hello, but as soon as or like all these high pitched voices that you know we got beef. Stop playing with me.
Oh, okay, all
That is
right.
when you know it's the fakest.
All
right there.
But during the holidays, I mean, can't y'all put that to the side? It's
I
supposed to be about love.
try.
It's supposed to
See,
be
it's
about
giving me a
love.
headache.
No.
Just thinking about
No,
it.
I don't care. The holidays are the holidays, but I feel like it's a special day, yeah. But I feel like the real is still the real and the fake is still the fake. And one thing I don't like is, so you don't have children, so one day in the far future when you have children,
Okay,
you'll understand what I'm saying. But I don't like when you be fake with the children. And be like, hey, you're welcome to my house anytime, and then they don't call for birthday parties and things of that nature. Because then when you see me on a holiday, I'm like, don't talk to me. Don't talk to my children either. Because I tell my children the truth, 100%.
I mean, I guess, with these individuals in your family, do y'all ever had them type of talks to where y'all can't? I mean,
Most people are not mature enough or open enough to have those open, honest conversations where everybody can take accountability. Most people are not there yet.
I mean, I definitely understand. I don't have experience with really family feuding. Both sides of my family, we pretty much close. And if we do got differences, we pretty much talk it out. And talk about how we feel, some of the situations. I did have some type of feud once, but it was worked out pretty quickly. But the holidays we always been able to come together somehow. Now, like our family is pretty much they spread it out. They pretty much going out of town and stuff. They starting to diss us.
No, I think they're just living their life. You know, life takes you in separate ways.
No, I'm talking stuff. Holidays to me is important, especially family. It should be bringing us all together. It should be about love. It should be about love. Like, I mean, are you? I got another question with you guys. Like, are y'all able to deal with these people? I mean, to come together. I mean, just to even do something. Are y'all able to do that or?
My family, we actually have cousins night.
Ooh,
like once a year, but I think this was my last year attending. I'm just being honest. That's all.
I was like, well, that sounds good. Like, I would love to do that.
And they were fun, but you know, I think I just want to do something more than drink.
Okay.
And twerk with my family. Like, I want to be able to play cards, and I want to actually, when I see you, I want on the street, I want the love to be just as genuine as it was at this cousin's night, this one night. I'm just, you know.
You want to have, like.
More, I would like it to be more authentic and not temporary, more permanent than temporary.
Yeah. I mean, consistency is important.
For sure.
I hope that my family could get together a lot more. Other than just my immediate family. We got a big family, but it's hard really getting us together. That's the only thing that kind of make me sad. Throughout the year, I don't really see my family enough. I know that we all be busy, but I feel like we could all come together at least once a month. I just feel like it's important. Is family important to you guys? Like, just establishing certain relationships. I mean, you never know who you might need, right?
I'm gonna tell you.
I feel like you make family. You make family outside of
make
family.
new family. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with that. And like for me, family is so important that I literally dedicated a career to family. Like for a career, I help put children and families I help children and families have a better bond. And then sometimes when I see, even on both sides of my family, one side of my family is stronger than the other. But when I see just different things, especially on the smallest part of my family, it hurts me. It makes me very, not a lot of things bother me. Not a lot of things will make me cry. Not a lot of things will hit me emotionally. But that does every single time. And it's really hard because lately I've had to distance myself from certain ones just because I know that I love them and they love me as much as they can, but where I'm very giving, and sometimes I think that I give and I reach out more and they're not ready for that. And so I feel like sometimes I'm forcing myself upon them, and I had to fall back, and that hurt me. That hurt me.
I mean, that take a lot out of you?
It did, but now I'm in a place where it still hurts, but it's getting better. I'm understanding why.
So, on that note, I mean, we all definitely agree that family is important.
Yeah, definitely. I think that it is, and I wish, for me, I don't have any children. I'm not married or anything, but I know that when that happens, that is one thing I will make daggone sure. Like, my kids, we're not going to be feuding. I feel like it's a clean slate. We can start over.
Right there. Yeah, generational curses break them.
Yeah.
That's I'm glad that you say that. My family is big on that. Like, we have family members call us like, hey, go talk, y'all work it out. Like,
that's amazing.
It's so consistent. And the only reason why I'm sharing all this because I know y'all. I know we know each other personally, so I know some of the issues and some of the things we done all talked about, and everybody go through different things. I pray the strength of y'all family getting closer.
Me
Everybody's
too.
family getting closer.
Yeah.
Because especially around this time, it's to me it's just so important. That love is needed, and sometimes you can't even some family members won't ever get it. You got some family members that envy each other. I don't understand the jealousy in familyship at all. Like feuding with another family member because they're a certain way or doing some things that you don't agree with or something like that. I don't know why you have to drop the whole down ball on that person and not even mess with them. But sometimes you got to do that to family too.
That's actually one of the reasons I distance myself away from my family because I feel like it's like a silent competition,
and
and that makes me uncomfortable. Like,
people don't have. I said this in the our dating episode. People don't want to understand each other. Like people do not want to understand each other. I think when it comes to familyship, like really talk to that person. Really try to understand. I think my lady one time I went off and she said something to me that was so important. She was like, "Why don't you just calm down and listen?" As all the ladies do in my family. But I wanted to understand. So I had to calm down and shut my mouth. Wasn't no really walking away, especially after she forced me.
I mean,
but,
you do need to listen sometimes.
Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about you, but like,
I know.
So,
kind of lighten the mood. By the way, this looks horrible. So go ahead.
oh my god,
yeah, mine's look. I ain't gonna lie, mine's balling right now. But no, check this out. So, we all agree that family is important. So New Year's is coming up, right? Everybody getting excited about the New Year. Some of the changes that y'all made this year, before starting next year. When is the proper time to even? What's some of y'all New Year's resolutions? Like, what's some of the things y'all want to do better?
I work on myself every day.
Okay.
Every day I get up. Every day. So if I was, kind of mean to somebody the day before or something, I kind of check myself and be like,
You check yourself in.
I kind of check myself and be like, all right, what could you have done differently? Like, could you have been a little bit calmer? So I try to, every day I do something to work on myself. If I learn something new, then I apply that to the next day. And I try to teach that to my children as well. Don't be too hard on yourself. That's one thing I'm learning to do. Don't be too hard on myself. And so I don't really have a New Year's resolution anymore. I have goals, long-term goals. I have short-term goals that apply throughout the whole year. But for the most part, I just want to continue to be human. That's the most important
We're only
thing.
human. It's good.
Yeah.
What about for you, Bree?
I'm similar to Ray. I actually have one goal that I would like to complete this year still, and I know we only have like a month left. But I have one goal that I still need to complete. I've been actively working on it, but not until I get that piece of paper will I know it's official. So, yeah, that's just one. But as far as 2022, I have goals. I have long-term goals. And I have a vision board. I type A personality. I have a vision board for like 10 years. I had to finally throw it away because it was giving me anxiety. And I'm not one of those people that's like, I am anxious about things. But like, it was making me feel so overwhelmed. Because I felt like I had to do all of these things. And one of them was, I'll share this, one of them was marriage. So I thought that when I made it, I was in a stable relationship. And then so when I saw that on there, it was just this horrible reminder, family again, right? It was just this horrible reminder. So I realized everything that I'm doing, like I want to do, like I paid off my car, I started, saving and started taking my finances seriously. I moved out my mama house, like, so, I finished graduate school, like, so I'm still progressing, but I just did not need to see that vision board because it was just too much. That one thing. What about you, Lano?
Well, I got another question before we get to me.
No.
No, seriously, I got another question before we get to me. No, seriously. But the question is, what people's biggest New Year's resolutions always be, I'm going to stop drinking. I'm going to stop smoking. I'm going to stop all these toxic things that they putting in their bodies.
Like lose weight.
Lose weight and all that. Let me ask you a question.
I got 5 more pounds to lose and then I'm good.
Do y'all think like people give themselves a time frame on when to do stuff, when to quit something? Do you think that's helping them or that's hurting them?
Hurting them. Easy. Because it's like, prime example, when I decided to become vegan, I had to be mentally ready for that. I had to really be determined and motivated. And if you're not there, if you're not mentally ready to do it, New Year gonna come and you still gonna be drinking, and then
it's almost like an excuse, right?
It's
almost like an excuse. It's almost like an excuse. It
sounds good, so it's like, hey,
it's almost like an excuse to keep doing it. Yeah. I had that problem for a while. I had that problem for a long while. So when would it be the best time to stop something or change something?
When you're ready.
When you're ready.
When you're ready, like
you'll know.
Yes.
It'll be difficult because it'll be something new, but it won't be like pulling teeth. It'll be like, okay, this is hard, but I can definitely do this. So
yeah, it's out of, okay, so y'all know I'm a little social worker, one of them. But there's this thing, it's like a cycle, and it's the stages of change. That's what it's actually called. And so contemplation, there's pre-contemplation where you're like, I don't have a problem. Like, everybody else can see something, but you cannot see anything at all. Contemplation is like, oh, maybe I do need to, maybe if I change this about me, then this would, and I think that when people are at that place in their life, then, and that's what it was for me. I wanted to get healthier. I didn't want, all this time I thought that I wanted to lose weight, but that had started when I was a teenager. I thought that I was heavy, and then I look back at all my high school pictures, and I'm like, but you weren't.
Right.
You just had these village feeders, okay? And that's just what it was. But, I was not heavy. And then so, like, the standard kept changing or whatever. But then I looked at it, and when I actually was heavy, I didn't realize I was, because I was depressed.
You preaching to the choir.
Okay. Like, I was going through some stuff, and I didn't even realize I was going through stuff.
It was the mental.
Yes. It was the mental, like, just in all the things that I was competing against and whatever, and I didn't realize it. So at the time that I really was unhealthy, I didn't realize it. I knew that I didn't feel the same. I was exercising, y'all. I was jumping rope.
And then it really didn't even...
It didn't do anything. No, I needed to.
Oh, you needed to?
No, I needed to. Okay. I needed to be on somebody's program. But I wasn't losing anything, and it was because I was so stressed. I wasn't sleeping. I wasn't eating right. I was eating salads. And I was like, why am I not? Why? So I think when people get to the point where they're like, I need to make a change, that's when they're ready. And then from there, where we fall off is we're like, okay, I'm ready, but then how do I do this? That's where I think that's where we get into trouble. We want to do it, but then it seems like it's so hard to actually achieve whatever it is, that transition. Then we're just like, see, I'm just going to go back to doing what I was doing because this ain't working.
I mean, it just goes back to the mental.
Well,
that your anxiety, I used to think like, oh, I got so much energy, but it was really anxiety, like pushing me and driving me to do whatever it was on my $30,000 list or whatever. So it just goes back to that. Because you look in the mirror and you will see one thing, but it'll be something different there. Mm-hmm. And then, you know, you look up one day, once you get that right, and it'll be like, oh, wait a minute now. Now you really, like you said, you at that place, like, now I really do need to lose some weight. Mm-hmm. You know?
Like, I'm unhealthy.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. So, because that was me for a long time.
Yeah.
So fear be holding a lot of people back.
Fear of failure.
Yeah, I think fear. Like, categorically, I'll call it fear.
Yeah.
What do you think, though? Because you made a big change, too, like you just said. So
I made a lot of changes.
Right.
I don't think it had nothing to really do with just being ready, honestly.
Was it a resolution, or was it a day that you just, a resolution in your mind that you said, or was it like a New Year's resolution?
It's kind of like how y'all was saying. You basically said it all the time. You'd be like, hey, you know, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do this. I'm not going to lie. I think just the best time is in that moment. The moment you're thinking about it, you need to start progressing and start making the changes. I feel like if you keep pulling back, you're gonna keep going back. You're not gonna move in that direction. That's just how I feel. I just really think that starting now is at that moment you think about it, start it.
Yeah.
I listen to a lot of motivational speakers, and that's some of the most powerful things they say all the time. Make it, do it now. Like, people be like, man, I want to go to school. Okay, look that up right then and there, or tomorrow. But do it now. When I wanted to go to barber school, when I wanted to do this podcast, I just went ahead and just did it. I first started off doing it on this thing called Podbean. And
okay, I've heard of that.
Yeah, I loved it. It was only voice recording, but my spirits had got down because of who I was around.
Your environment.
I wasn't getting that push, but it still took me. I still make the decision, and then at the end of the day, I ended up falling, and I was trying to put a blame when really it wasn't them, it was me, because I was the voice anyway. So I just feel like if you want to do anything, you're just gonna do it. Like, I wanted to stop drinking. That took a lot of procrastination. But one day I really did woke up and was like, man, I'm just done. You know, and one day, I wanted to get back to podcasting. One day I woke up like, I want to do it. Let's just do it. So I ended up doing it. So, I think the best time is when you got that actual thought. Press yourself, push yourself, and just do it. Because if you do want that for yourself, you are going to do it. It's what's on basketball, Love and Basketball, you say, not Love and Basketball. It was, I want to say Brown Sugar.
That's
one of my favorites.
I want to say Brown Sugar.
Okay.
Was that Tay Diggs and Sanaa
Tay
Lathan?
Diggs,
yes.
All right, so on that movie, when she was when she was on her last date with that basketball player, that guy, what's his name? Everybody, all the ladies like that.
Kobe.
Oh, I don't know.
He is so
She
fine.
said a quote that I really like. I don't know why the heart doesn't do what the mind tells it. That was some powerful words, because it'd be like, man, when I heard that, I'm like, man, why don't it happen that way? You know. So it's I know it's a hard process, but I think at the moment you start now. I don't have New Year's resolution. My only resolution is to just get closer to God and just be better. Like, so I always think about some of the things I did throughout the year. So I always just want to do better than I did the year before. I think that's growth. It's a hard it's really hard. It is really hard. But one thing I know now, that my mind is really getting more powerful, that I am just doing it. It's really no excuses. It's a lot that probably get in the way, but it's certain obstacles you got to just really knock them out the park. So my New Year's resolution, I just want to do better than I did this year. And this year I already accomplished a lot, and I thank God. I really do. But I want to do better next year. I want to step it up a little higher. So I mean, it's all time. It's a time thing.
If I could just say this real quick.
Go ahead.
I heard this guy, and I don't know his name, so I'm not gonna act like I did. I don't like I remember it, but he said there was a goal that he wanted to meet. There was something that he wanted to do, and he said it was gonna take a really long time, and because of that time frame, he was not about to do it, and he decided that he said so let's say it take 2 years, right? Them 2 years, that time is still gonna go by, and in them 2 years. You could have already finished.
You could have been like Chris. I mean, said the example.
So just remember that the time is still gonna go by. Yeah. That 2 years still gonna go by. That 10 years still gonna go by.
I mean,
and you will be at that whatever that time frame is, looking back like I could have just did it.
I mean, look at how far Born With It came. Look how far the Nice Media came. I mean, just with even in the year spans. Look how far the Bar U came. You know that. You just got to make that step. You just got to go. You just got to go. And I'm encouraging everybody to just go. Like, be happy. And we already talked about distancing ourselves from negativity. We're going to stay away. Just stay away from it.
I had that conversation actually earlier today. Shout out to Salon Uninhibited. Gigi did my hair, Janora. Okay. And so we were actually talking about that. Like, the time is just going to continue to go. So why not
do it now?
Take the action steps to do whatever it is that you want to do now. Because even if a person lives to, let's say, 100 years old, that's still a short life. With all the things that there are to see, to experience, everything to do, that is really a short period of time. I don't know anybody besides, reading it in the Bible that have lived to 200 years. You know what I mean?
You gotta remember that even the Bible, a man wrote in the Bible as well. So multiple. So just think about, you know what I'm saying? Just think about that, how much time went by.
True. That is true. A lot of time, and that's the thing. I've been reading. Okay, I'm not trying to make this a biblical conversation, but like I've been reading Ecclesiastes a lot, and like there's a time and a place for everything. There are seasons for everything, and just thinking about like things that we're experiencing now. I'll just put it that way. In the United States, outside of the United States, just the things that people are affected by. I'm just thinking like, dang. I don't have a lot of time, so I have to make the most of what I have.
I mean, and life's short, so you might want to get it. Everybody might want to get on it now.
Yeah. So I think that's wrapping up. With like New Year's resolutions and stuff. Just not taking for granted the time that we have and to do things now.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So let's moving on to that was really good. Now moving on to our Horn Yourself moments. We got a few, and this got something to do with a little family feud. I actually think it's funny. And this lady really hold herself, especially by her being a mother. And during prayer. Wow, during prayer. Can we pull this up? So, Atlanta woman arrested in Florida for allegedly biting a family member that refused prayer. Now, I mean, the person probably deserved a beating. But this was just kind of chaotic. I mean, it don't really state what family member, but I'm assuming
That's probably her son.
I'm gonna bleep out the name.
I don't know.
This lady is 49, is charged with battering and allegedly pinning a family member against the wall, biting them, then ripping his shirt off, and he tried to flee. And according to the report, she attempted to get the entire family to pray over her mother's health. That's a good thing. That's the only probably good thing that came out of that. When the entire family kind of refused and didn't comply, she became irritated, and she ended up dragging this boy, the family member, down the hallway by his arm. And when he resisted, she pinned him against the wall and bit him right on the shoulder, according to the arrest report.
Child abuse.
I gotta.
I don't know. I don't know if that's an adult or a child. I don't know.
I kind of feel like
that got to be a child, right?
I don't know. We're making a lot of speculations here. I don't know.
I mean, I don't care if it was an adult or a child. I feel like the only thing that goes in your mouth is food and water, and that's it. And if you was mad about a prayer, then you probably should have went and put some holy water on yourself and prayed by yourself.
You know what I think? The only reason why I think it's a kid, because if it was an adult, I just feel like that would have been a bigger scene. That would have been something chaotic.
Not necessarily.
Yes. An adult, especially a woman, especially a boy. I mean, you're talking about a woman and a young boy.
We don't know
But we don't know if it was a young boy or not. And if it was a smaller woman who was not a fighter, then she very well could have, you know.
No, he's younger. They say, I mean, called him a boy, so I'm guessing, I'm definitely for sure he's definitely younger, right? I mean, she was on herself. I mean, she looked toe up in the bed. I mean, God, mama. I mean, you could have just.
Well, her mother, she was praying about her mother's health. So I feel like that had a lot to do with the biting and the, you know.
I mean, she looked massive though. She still looked big. I mean, I'm just, I'm just playing.
No. I'm taking all of this in because you know what? During the holiday season, we do have to be aware of mental health.
I just think that's a little crazy.
And I feel like her mother's health, it affected her mental health. And then I also feel like, again, she took a page out of Tyson book, you know.
I mean,
no, she didn't.
I mean, people that I mean, it seemed like it was just kids that didn't comply. I mean, we don't even know if it was adults there for real, but somebody told the story, somebody seen it, and I'm sure it was seen. I'm sure it was seen judging from the report.
Anger management.
Absolutely.
And medication.
Like y'all talked about in our meeting, definitely therapy. Therapy. That
and possibly medication.
Yes.
For sure.
So another on yourself moment. I'm not going to lie. BMF is on. The show BMF, right? I mean, y'all watch it.
I don't have a TV.
I don't watch it, but from what I've heard,
don't look at us like that.
Have y'all seen some of these daddy poses on there?
Definitely. That's what I was about to say. I seen some posts and I was like, ooh, you know.
In that manner.
Fill me in.
Okay. Well, of course.
Y'all gonna have to fill me in the comments.
The sons is the drug dealers. The sons is the drug dealers. Basically, how this is going.
Okay.
And one of them actually got shot in the eye or wherever the case may be, and the hospital or the surgeon or whatever messed up pretty much his vision. Didn't do the operation correctly. So they're suing basically for that, but they're trying to. I don't know how to explain it. It's basically trying to. They're giving. They laid an opportunity out on the table, basically stating, "Hey, you can have this amount of money because of this mess up, basically this screw up, this fuck up, or whatever, because the doctor's messed up." But basically, they're trying to use it against him because he's part of the, the drug game. So, and he got a bigger offer, and the dad is pretty much trying to disown his his sons, because they're in the streets, but they need the money and they're falling behind on bills. So he's trying to take the money, he's trying to actually take the money, the father.
So he's a scammer. And
use it. And basically within that show, what was crazy is he's actually trying to start a business with this money. It's not even to catch up on the bill. So, I mean, he hoeing himself, and it's funny to me. It was a funny scene. I really don't like his character on the show. But I'm just happy they got rid of Lamar.
I don't know. I'm not familiar with the show. So.
You're not familiar with the show? Mm-mm. Yeah, well, you gotta watch it. It's pretty dope. It's a pretty cool show.
I'm gonna binge watch it. Okay. But based off what you just said, I feel like if you upset, you trying to disown your own children because they in the streets and in a gang, but you gonna take the money that the son was gonna get for a business that you don't intend on helping them with their life with. He just sound like a scammer. He just sound like a low down, dirty.
Shame.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right there.
Toxic parenting.
Well, he definitely on the show. I mean, especially all these posters. I wish I could have pulled up some of the content. The posters was funny. So we got a Hone Yourself moment now.
Yes.
Oh my God, I'm so happy that y'all did not vote that mom spaghetti because I wasn't eating that.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
Anyway,
y'all, I'm so upset. Guys,
yes,
you guys were supposed to drop in the comments on YouTube. Lano eat the spaghetti. Lano eat the spaghetti because he got out of eating the spaghetti. So now he doesn't get to eat the spaghetti. And I don't get the joy or the satisfaction from it.
And my mama definitely said she didn't know if motherfuckers was getting sick. So I'm not. Thank y'all.
That's okay. We have to come up with another challenge. But the challenge that we have right now are these photos. Okay.
All right, y'all.
The end of the Hone Yourself moment.
Can I just ask a question without sounding like completely like I live under a rock?
You're trying to delay this.
No, I really don't know.
Okay,
What's mom's spaghetti?
Ooh.
Okay, so
See, Eminem, I'm sorry. Again, you hold yourself. Your own people from Detroit don't even know mom spaghetti.
okay, so long story short, we'll catch you up, girl, after the show. But Mom Spaghetti, long story short, is Eminem has a restaurant. It's by the Fox Theater. Yeah.
From the song.
Mom
Eminem.
spaghetti. Yeah, mom spaghetti.
Okay.
Wait, there was a
Okay.
song. Okay, we gonna. Okay.
He says that in a song.
I'm
In
so
one of his
confused
songs.
though. We're confused, like, because didn't he hate his mom? Okay,
He
whatever.
did. He did. That's why I was like, when you said Eminem, mom's spaghetti.
Yeah, so that's what that's about. But yeah, girl, it's.
Well, yeah, I'm glad you didn't eat that then.
Yes, making motherfuckers sick, especially football players.
I was gonna bring some Pepto-Bismol.
Yeah, that would help a lot.
Okay, anyway, so these
to go to the bathroom. I'm going to the bathroom.
yeah, that's a guarantee. Like, did you see what it looked like? That's a guarantee.
All right,
Okay.
moving on.
Moving
Yes.
on.
So we got these pictures, and we got a special treat for y'all. We gotta bar you services here. All right, you gotta come up here and judge these photos, and she's gonna do a demonstration for y'all to drink test. Right? I don't drink. Hey Christina. Hey Miss Christina. Hey.
Hey, Christina. Hey, girl.
I'm finishing
girl,
up the touches. You can start with them first. I'm finishing up my touches right now. So.
Okay, let's see the photos, ladies.
Okay, are we doing it on 3? Are we doing it on 3, like a reveal on 3? I think we should. Yes. So, Lano, you've had enough time. Put the markers down. Pins down.
Pins
Man,
down.
y'all don't run me. I do this.
Okay, look. It's the end, so pins down.
Pins down.
Pins down. It ain't gonna look no better.
Do, 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 do. Come on, Delano. Like, you've had all this time. Cheating.
Uh-huh.
All right, so don't tell me what you drew. I'm just gonna look at it and just kind of guess, and then you guys can tell me if I'm right or wrong.
Okay.
So
Wrong.
1. We have to okay, take his pens away, because he's getting on my nerves. You like these bad
you doing?
children.
What are you doing?
I'm doing, yeah.
You messing up the net.
Okay, so we had the mommy use.
All right. Okay. 1,
2.
3.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
So that's
they
a
see-
gingerbread house, and that's a gingerbread man, and you have the hamburger helper man.
I ain't gonna lie. This look like a dick with a hand. It's a penis. I really mean this. Like,
Actually, that's a turkey.
it's a turkey.
But
Huh?
it doesn't look bad.
Gobble gobble ball it like it's hot. But
But
that's
you guys' pictures are actually really good. I could tell.
Oh
Look
my
at
God, we got the wrong
She's
judge.
too nice.
We got the
She's
wrong
too nice.
You're not
judge.
horrible drawers. You're not. You're not.
We got the wrong judge.
I really like the gingerbread
I killed it.
house.
Look, I got more colors.
Your
talking about?
colors are nice, but it still look like a hand with legs.
It still look like a piece. Yeah, you're right.
It like a hand with legs.
Look like the hand is
You
peeing.
all did a great
I
job.
use my
but I'm
hand.
going for the gingerbread house.
Oh,
It
the
looks awesome.
gingerbread.
I
But the
really
gingerbread
like it.
man has to go in the
That's
gingerbread
kind of
house.
that's kind of weak. She ain't even color her gingerbread. That's not. Where have you ever seen white? Where's the brown? I don't see no. You ain't color it in. I color mine. See, I worked real hard on this.
It's nice, but it didn't make the cut. It had to make it accurate.
Whatever.
decision.
Let's get to these drinks because they ready to drink.
Thank you,
yes.
Christina.
Bar you show us these drinks, girl.
Again,
What's up?
like
Let's
I
do this
said
demonstration.
before, I am not great at drawing, but I'm awesome at competition. Okay.
You just cheated. Y'all didn't even color yours in. I gave color.
You don't color in a gingerbread hot. Well,
yes, it's brown
and
okay. I didn't have time for that.
I'm ready for my drink.
I jammed it up. I jammed it up. It's a remix.
Cheating. Y'all didn't even color yours in.
It's a
remix. I gave it flavor. Like that's flavor.
This is Christina. Christina is the owner of Bar U Services. And so she's going to make us a delicious drink, and we are so excited for it.
Okay, I'm gonna sip some water really quick.
Together, guys, please bear with me, because we got some good stuff here. We are gonna make a Christmas cookie cocktail.
Okay.
And let me tell you what the fun thing about this cocktail. You're actually going to be icing the glass like it's a cake.
Oh.
This is a fun garnish.
All right.
And it's different because usually, you dip it in the little simple syrup and you have like the little sprinkles around it. But we're doing icing and you're going to be able to lick the side of the glass just like a regular cookie.
Okay.
How did you even come up with this drink? Like,
yes.
How did you even come up with this
very
bright
creative
idea? You're so. So how did you come up with
this?
this?
What I do.
Yes, I love it. That energy is so dope.
Holidays is my favorite time of the year. I'm always thinking of different flavors. I could use holiday flavors. Usually when you think about it, you think about sweets. Sweet potato pie, banana pudding.
What about turkey? You got something with turkey flavor?
Good night.
All right.
I'm talking
Give her the mic.
I don't want no part of that drink. No part of that drink.
We're gonna make a really delicious drink. If you think about a Christmas cookie, you think about making it with your kids, kind of having fun. And usually Christmas cookies come with a little icing and sprinkles on them. You get to decorate them. So this is what I'm gonna do with these drinks.
Oh.
So it's gonna be a cookie in a glass. So we're gonna take a big hunk of this icing and we're just gonna slam it on the side of it.
Look at that.
Look at like you're icing a cake though.
Icing is always my favorite part too.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I licked all the icing off.
Absolutely.
This is going to be good.
And this is on the outside of the glass, so you're able to either drink it with it on there, or you can lick it on the side after you take a little swig,
Okay.
So, yeah. Oh yeah. So we're gonna do both of these glasses. This particular drink is very easy to make. It does come with about 4 different ingredients, which is rum chata. If you guys don't know what rum chata is, it is a really, really cinnamony, creamy rum. And it's delicious in holiday drinks. I also got some vanilla spice syrup today, or you can use amaretto if you don't have a nut allergy. You can use that, but I just got this, for those with nut allergies.
Thank you, girl.
It's nice and safe.
Thank you, girl.
And we got some whipped vodka. You could do whipped pinnacle, any kind of whipped vodka.
I love everything whipped.
Good.
Everything.
Oh, yeah. And we got a little bit of half and half.
Okay.
So now that we got the glasses kind of iced up, we want to go ahead and put these pretty sprinkles on them.
Ooh, nice and festive.
The messier,
the better.
The drink is.
Yes.
So we got this.
I was about to say, June is a long way away, but
Well, this is the holidays, and you think sweets. Well, me anyway. I'll go for that first before I probably hit the food.
All right. So this is the glasses. They don't have to be perfect, but I'm telling you, this is some good stuff here.
all
So we got these glasses all ready and prepped for the drink. So I put some ice cubes in my shaker here. And we over at Bar U, we don't use measuring cups.
Okay,
We
girl.
use love, and we measure with love.
Yes, love.
So you
Yes.
just now. You just
I mean, be discreet because you don't want to be too overpowering. Depending, you could do that for yourself, but if you have guests, you kind of want to, be a little bit careful.
Don't drink and drive.
But with me,
Yeah, don't drink and drive.
yeah, don't drink.
No
drive.
drinking and driving.
Drink responsibly.
Drink responsibly.
My definition of drinking responsibly is stay wherever you at for the night and then to go home in the morning when you feel better.
I'm with you.
I'm
with
about
you.
to drink.
But you have a driver. You
Oh,
have
yeah,
a driver.
absolutely.
so-
You can do Uber, whatever works for you, cab, whatever.
Okay.
You may need to get that off of me, sir, if you can.
All right.
So I'm just putting in all the ingredients in my little shaker here.
The worst.
Yeah, that one's a little tricky there.
Yeah, I'm a little screwing it there. Yeah, I'm really screwing it though. It's like the seal not broke though.
Is it a pull-up?
It's a twister, but
Maybe twist and pull at the same time.
Do you mind if I see it?
okay. So a little technical difficulty, but I'll continue to talk about this pretty drink here. It's really good for the holidays or any type of holiday party you may have. It's fun for kids. You could do a virgin one of these. With the virgin one, you would probably just use a little bit of regular vanilla syrup and half. Probably a little vanilla abstract as well for a virgin.
I need a key.
For kids.
I definitely want to give
Scissors
that
or
to
a
my
key?
busy children.
Oh yeah, and it's fun. Takes the tradition away from the cookie making. You could try something different. Really, really good recipe though. It's delicious, and of course it'll get you there. Okay. So we're just waiting on the vanilla spice here.
They made sure that was secure. Okay,
Yeah.
it's secure.
But see, I like that brand because it's safe for kids. It's definitely child-proof
Yeah.
and adult-proof. So
Apparently.
Right. Clearly.
Apparently.
Okay. Oh, I think we have some
Jackass
scissors.
on it.
I do think we have some scissors.
some scissors.
I think we have
possibly.
some.
Like a complete jackass trying to open up that bar.
Okay. Yeah, it's
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna try the scissors. If not, I'm gonna go ahead and go with the amaretto.
okay.
Um,
Thank you, Nice Media.
yes, thank you so much.
Damn, that's so dope. Like, how do y'all do this?
I know they have everything on hand that you need.
Okay.
Man.
They're so sweet. Everything's so much quality, so much clarity.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that-
looking like
Yeah.
not happening. That's what that looks like.
So we're
It's
gonna
giving
go ahead
annoying.
and add the amaretto.
Okay.
I'm just gonna do the abominable snowman for you, Bree.
Okay, that sounds good. That sounds good.
We'll just
Oh,
yeah,
hold
we'll
on.
just do.
Oh, hold on. I think we got a breakthrough
We
here.
got it. We got
We got a
it.
breakthrough
Lano got
here.
it. Okay.
We had to rig it.
Okay.
You know that was the beginning of that.
Oh yeah. So we're open now,
rig it.
guys. We're open.
Oh, yeah.
All
So
right.
go
Yay,
ahead and add a
to
little of
Oh,
Lano.
how it feels when
Yes.
you actually
Wonderful.
bust.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. So again, the ingredients: rum chata,
I'm about to
whipped vodka, vanilla
Always
spice
embarrasses
syrup, vanilla icing sprinkles, and of course a little half and half. I'm
right.
just feeling a little bit more rum chata right now, so I'm just gonna put it
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, a little bit of both. Yeah, I'm looking a little bit of both in my.
for that extra cookie taste.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go ahead and put it in my shaker. A reminder, I do have ice in this to make it nice and cold. We're gonna go ahead and give it a quick shake.
Okay.
Get all that
sound good,
ingredients
girl.
going. Get
Okay.
all that ingredients in there.
Nice and
Sounding
chill.
good. All right, well, make sure because this shaker sometimes explodes. So, well, we're gonna go ahead and pour it into our glasses.
It's so pretty.
Oh
And
yeah.
it is nice and delicious. Like I say, you could be laid back watching a Christmas movie, drinking one of these boys.
I would definitely
Okay.
have to tell my children this is adult milk. Do not drink.
It's adult
I'm about to
milk.
say got
Adult
milk.
milk, there
I'm
you
like,
go. Christmas cookie cocktail.
wanna see y'all with the
nice.
mustaches there.
You want me to
Right,
pass
right.
it?
Take
Yes.
one, pass it down. Yep.
Take one, pass it down. Like church.
Oh, look.
And we do have one more drink that I do want to make for you guys. It's
Ooh, we get another?
this one
It's
only
our lucky
involves
night.
2 ingredients, okay?
Okay.
And with this, you can just put a little ice in there.
Christina, can we taste it or do we wait?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Put a little ice in there.
Mm.
And today our theme is rum chata because it's the it has the,
Oh, you put more ice.
yeah, put a little bit more icing on here.
Okay. Okay.
And bring
Okay. This tastes like a
Got another
gingerbread,
cup.
like a gingerbread cookie.
Oh yeah.
That's what it tastes like?
Yes.
I have to remind myself that this is a drink because I'll be down this whole thing. This is so good.
And again, I should have probably did this before I put the ice in. But this is called the Abominable Snowman. Okay? Also made with rum chata And we have this really, really good blue cream soda from Town Club.
Hey.
And it is amazing. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the history of the abominable snowman, but it's kind of like the Antarctica snowman. The Antarctica Bigfoot of the snow. It's a mythical creature, but it's kind of on the lines of, Bigfoot. But this one is really good. It has that nice creaminess at the bottom, and then the little fizziness from.
That is so pretty.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, so isn't that cute?
I almost don't even want to drink it.
And
It's so
this is
pretty.
for
I know.
our host here, Miss Nice Media. We're gonna go ahead and grab that to you.
Oh, yes. To the
that is so
producer.
pretty.
Yes.
Yes.
Elena, we know you don't drink, but I'm gonna give you the other half of my blue cream soda. Okay. Or maybe a water or something, but thank you guys so much for having me on the show. Bree, Raye, Delano, thank you for Wit It, thank you Nice Media. If you want to follow, I was about to say more Wit It. If you want to follow Bar You, go ahead and hit me up on my Facebook page, Christina Peterson, Bar You LLC, or you can hit me up on Instagram, bar_you_LLC_19.
We'll make sure it's in the caption for
Yeah,
you.
we gotta definitely put that in the caption.
We'll make sure it's in the caption for you.
And if y'all didn't hear, you could definitely follow her on Facebook and Instagram.
And I also do bookings for holiday parties, any type of special event. Hit me up.
Yes.
You definitely want one of these drinks.
I have a question.
So how do it taste?
So do you you take orders throughout the holidays and things? And
I do.
Okay.
I do. So I
Special.
do have nifty little bottles that I sell. Just grab it real quick.
Okay. So there are some bottles. Are these the bottles that we had last time?
Yes.
Buzz bottles.
So
These are the buzz
has
bottles,
buzz
guys.
bottles. This particular buzz bottle is an 8-ounce buzz bottle. All of my buzz bottles are 4 ounces. Listen, it's 8 ounces, right? 4 ounces of liquor. The other half is going to be the mixer.
That's a
I can do
complete. That's like a
any
complete
drink
buzz.
of your choice in this bottle, or I have my own special recipes that I also can bottle up for you. And you can also find information for these bottles on my pages.
That's amazing. I mean, you even upgraded your logo. See?
Yeah.
Very cute. Very
Thank
cute.
you, Christina.
When did you have to make that change? When did you decide to change your logo?
Well, my logo, I just like to upgrade myself. I don't want to stay in the same place. My logo needed to be changes in my logo, sorry. Speaking a little fast. I needed to change my logo because to me it wasn't drawing enough attention. I needed better colors, and I wanted to reach a broader audience with my label as well. So I got a little bit classier with my logo, and here it is.
Yeah, it's very attractive.
It looks very nice.
Yeah, it's very you.
So are y'all enjoying the drinks? So thank you, Bar.
This is so good.
Services.
I'm telling you, I'm over here sipping it. I really want to be like,
thank you, Bar You Services.
Thank you so much. This is delicious.
so freaking
I'm sure
good.
that tastes good. How's that over there, Peaches?
We got a thumbs up from our producer.
Well, we know the drinks is good. Now it's time for our Man Up, Woman Up talk, closing of our show.
Okay.
I got a question. Did you enjoy yourself? Miss Raye.
I had to take a sip of another. I did. I definitely feel very at home. It's very like I've been here before.
Yeah.
Type of feel. So
Good.
definitely.
Well, I mean, is it good enough for you to be another co-host or a backup co-host for us? And
Absolutely.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Welcome
so
to the team,
we got
because
new-
look, we all got matching mugs.
y'all seen it on the member.
We
Oh
both
yeah,
got
we already
matching
accepted her.
mugs.
Like,
Right.
we
you know.
killing it right now. I mean, look at my
just-
phone. I'm killing it right now. The brand is just growing.
It is.
You gotta represent. Gotta represent.
Represent.
It's
Man,
so
woman,
nice having you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I felt like it was, we're at home too, so this is cool.
I mean, happy holidays, happy Thanksgiving, happy Christmas. Nothing but positive vibes for the people.
Absolutely.
So leave something knowledgeable, something for the people to grow, something for people to practice.
So I would say, just to remember that every person walking this earth is a human being. And so we're all capable of human error. And before you jump to judgment or you decide to cancel the person out, just make sure you remember that empathy and compassion should always be first and foremost. Because you can make a mistake, and it could be like you don't want anyone to just cancel you out because you made a mistake. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
love is patient. It's not harsh sometimes, because the truth is not always nice, but love is patient, and that's how you want to be, or you should be.
What about you, Bree?
With this time of the year, I think that knowing your boundaries is very important, and also having the patience and the love, knowing what the outcome is, what you want it to be, so that you can work towards that is very important. I'm saying that to me, actually. This is a me-to-me conversation tonight, okay? Because it's like, I know that I don't want any mishaps or anything like that in my family. So understanding when it's time to leave, in love,
right,
on good terms.
Right. That's my cue.
Yeah. Without making it awkward.
Right.
What about you, Lano?
Well, one of my favorite things I always like to say is challenge yourself just to be better. I say that every episode. I'm probably going to say it forever, as long as I be doing the podcast. But challenge yourself to just always be better. Practice something that practice. Think about this. Every day you live in, just think about something you could do better than the day before, than last year, for the New Year's, for the future. I think that's that's all the knowledge I could really just give. Just press forward on really being happy. Try to understand people too. You haven't walked a mile in nobody else's shoes, so don't judge. Don't be so quick to act on judgment. Really try to understand a lot of the people that you around and love and care about. Try to come to understand this. Kill the negativity. Stay positive. Encourage yourself. Look yourself in the mirror every day, every morning. Say, I'm going to do this. 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 And press your way. Keep pressing. Don't stop. As long as you live and you got another chance. You got another chance. And that wraps up our show. That wrap up our holidays. Again, everybody, love family. Love more. Love yourself more, too. That's it. That's the closing of our show. And remember, Born With It is not what's on you. It's definitely what's in you here. And DNA symbol. Thank you, Bree. Thank you, Raye. Thank you, Nice Media. Thank you, Bar You. We love y'all. Y'all be safe. Be careful.